Driver than me.
Hi guys, it's Saturday and it's 3 PM. Have you seen recently trip radars updated again? So now, doesn't matter what category you're in, you're going to be on trip radar. So the Lux drivers, you know, imagine spending that much money on a Lux car and now you'd have to compete with other drivers on trip radar for that style of work. It's not good, is it? And then, so today, I'm hoping it's going to be one of them days where I go right the way through because of all the office parties. But then it dawned on me, is there going to be many office parties with everyone working from home? It's that time of year, but who knows? Let's find out. 4:05, I'm on 1875. Absolutely terrible hour it's been. It's offered me about, I'd say, 20 jobs, rounding it up. And out of them jobs, I've done 3. And here's the type of jobs it's been offered me. Look at that screenshot there. Obviously now we have to block it out because it's got personal details in. But they're the type of jobs it's been offering me. Absolutely miles away. And then for buttons. Obviously if I was there, that would be a good job. But that's not the case. I really hope it picks up. It's 5:20. And I was going to give you a 5 o'clock update. So I took my screenshot and sent it on the WhatsApp so I could keep hold of it. And my missus went, is that all you've done? Why don't you just come home? Forget it. That's how bad it was. And then from, you know what, I started to think, you know what, she's right. I might just go home. And then from nowhere, Uber from me a random bone. No surges, no nothing. 3-mile job, I think it was, for just shy of 12 quid. It's like, well, yeah, go on then, I'll do that. But again, it come from nowhere. And I was debating going home. I'm going to keep going, see how it goes. But if it carries on the way it was the previous 2 hours, then no. 6 o'clock and I'm on 60 quid. So I've managed to pull back the £20 an hour that everyone hopes to get, right? But it's just from me another bone. 2-mile job. 7 quid. I don't know why, because it's not surging or anything. I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not complaining, but hopefully this is a turnaround for the night and it starts picking up even more. 7 o'clock and I'm on £90. It's good, isn't it? It's alright. Well, you know, it's not the best, but I've caught right back up to me £20 an hour and then some. And that's what you want, isn't it? I've just nearly lost my car door though. I had one of them where you pull over and the road's really busy, and then a woman went to get out where the traffic was coming, and I went, hang on, and she went, no, I want to get out now, and went to open it. I had to reach round because my window was open, reach round and shut her door. It was like, there's cars coming, and it went woof right past. It was so close, guys. Honestly, nearly lost me back door. That sounded wrong. 8 o'clock and I'm on 119. So the last hour's gone, it was throwing jobs left, right and centre everywhere. At one point there was a couple of radar requests. Have you seen it? The way you get, it's like a pack of cards you'd end up with. And I'm scrolling through them and I was like, yeah, go on, I'll try that one. Yeah, go on, I'll try that one. So at one point at the top it was showing that I'd had multiple requests on the trip radar. And it didn't give me any of them. It was like, wow, thanks for that. Then it offered me another one. Well, another trip radar was there, but I thought, I don't know about that. It was a mile to go 3 miles for a £5, and I thought, well, no, that's like 4 miles. So I let it go. Then it offered me an exclusive for 20p less. The exact same job, because you see that, you know now, because you see all the roads and everything, and it was like, oh, unbelievable. I'm not expecting the next hour, because it's 8 o'clock onwards, to be much cop. Because between 8 and 9, it's normally quite slow anyway. But we'll find out. 9:10, and I'm on 148. You know the way I've been yapping through all these like vlogs and stuff, saying that I believe Uber Teen is to start getting into the contract works, you know, with the schools and stuff. Well, I've just had a job where I got this message. and it reads: the organisation that booked this trip can see these messages. Don't enter any sensitive or personal information that you don't wish to share. Now you can see that they're getting into that type of work. It was a hospital job, taking a nurse from one hospital to the other. Next it'll be the schools on the school run, guys. The local bases won't have a chance. 10 o'clock, I'm on 167. I've just had a customer, and it was one of them when they get in and they go, "Oh, I forgot to add a stop. Is it okay if I do it?" It's like, you know, they're in the car already. I went, "Oh, is it on the way at least, or is it out?" But no, it's on the way, it's on the way. It's like, I'll go on then. So she added the stop. As we were going through the journey, she went, "It's to pick up my kids." I went, "So you're telling me you booked an Uber and forgot that you were picking your kids up?" The things customers are doing now because they know we won't do these jobs, guys. 11 o'clock, I'm on 187. Let's take it there. I've just had my first taste of what this Uber share pool's going to be like. So there was a train cancelled, and two customers amongst themselves had decided to book an Uber. Obviously, I got the job. Now, I know I don't normally do the ones going into the city centres, but this one was 20 quid. I thought, yeah, go on, you can get me to the city centre for 20 quid. So I picked them up, two lads in the back, one in the front. He asked, could he go in the front? I went, yeah, good. So he's in the front, and then as we're moving, you could feel, you could sense the room that they didn't know each other. And the guy at the front was a bouncer, you know, a doorman, and he's just chatting all this absolute BS, loads of it. And I'm dying to say, and these two at the back, these students are like, yeah, oh, that's great, that's good. And you just feel like going, mate, what are you chatting? Absolute codswallop. So I will not be having this Uber pool on if that's the type of stuff you're going to get. Uber pool, Uber share, Uber cesspool, whatever you want to call it. Not happening. So I decided to start driving back out the city centre, and I've made it quite close to home. And then it offered me this. Look at this. What is that? No, I'm not doing that. After that dismal attempt of a job that it gave me there, I waited around for another 5 minutes or so, and they were similar type jobs miles away. So then my car just started driving home, all by itself. Honest, it was like a Tesla. So I thought I'd give it a little go today. So it's Sunday, it's 1:20 in the afternoon, and it is dismal and raining, which is normally a good sign for taxi drivers. Let's find out. First hour up, I'm on 21 quid, or just shy of 21 quid. I just had a job there, right to the local Tesco. And as it goes into the Tesco, I'm thinking, oh, I hope you haven't got a loads of shopping, because I don't want to get my hair wet. I hope you haven't got a loads of shopping. As it pulls up, there's 3 people. And I'm thinking, great, I don't have to help. 2 of the people got in the car and let one fella do it all. I thought, well, if they're not going to help you, mate, I'm not. But what else has been happening that's great is where I've been dropping off, it's been 0 miles to the next job. So I've had 2 of them on the trot, which I thought was brilliant. You got to love the rain, haven't you, when you work in taxis, Uber, private hire, whatever you want to call yourself. I'm a personnel relocator. 3:20, and I'm on 47 quid something. I'll stick it there. The last hour, it's been absolutely flying because it's been torrential rain. Proper wiper on full job. And there's been loads of jobs. Absolutely cherry picking away I was. So I think I've done all right in the last hour, what, about 27 quid? Not too bad. I did get a priority as well. A priority job in the rain. So I thought, yeah, okay. It's not often you see priority, so you get the extra 2 quid, don't you? 2 quid something. It was a guy I'd picked up from the betting station, William Hill, and he just won. And he wouldn't tell me how much he'd won. But he made sure he got a priority straight home Uber. So it must have been a bit. 5:15, I'm on 83 quid, and I've had 3 quid cash tips. Yay me. I've just had a job where the initial price was £5.50, and it was close to home, so I thought, yeah, go on, I'll do that. It was only like a mile or so. And then the road that they wanted was blocked, so I had to go all the way round and then back. It added like a mile onto it, and I wasn't really impressed. That was who gave me the £3 as well. Oh, sorry about this, here's the £3 cash tip. But I looked on the stats, and it didn't automatically change the amount. You know the way sometimes you'll see amount increased and it's automatically done? It didn't do it. So I did a trip request, and I put the reason there was a roadblock, so I had to go a different way. Straight away, it updated with the new amount. So they knew it needed doing. But how many, you know, so they've obviously charged the customer that, but then not give it to me till I ask for it. So make sure if anything like that ever happens to you, tolls or roads closures, anything like that, make sure you do that trip review, because that was the AI that gave me that then. That wasn't a person. Sometimes you'll end up speaking to a person and they'll say, no, we think this is right or whatever. That was the AI that automatically gave me it, because it was straight away, as you can see there. Anyway, let's do the roundup. So you got Satty's hours, Satty's earnings, Satty by the hour, and you got today. I did say at the beginning it was only going to be a quick shift today. So you got today's hours, today's earnings, today by the hour, put it all together, total hours in the video, total earnings, total by the hour. I have to say, didn't feel like one of my best weekends, guys. How did you get on? If you've enjoyed the video, give us a like, give us a sub. See you in a bit.